Hi guys, and welcome back to today's video, and good morning. Today I wanted to share with you what is currently in our morning basket. Everything does fluctuate depending on what our read-alouds are, or what our character books are, what our devotion is, and then just different things that the kids are interested in or are maybe needing some extra help with. But yeah, the first, like I said, category we have, which you'll see later, is the character books and devotion, and then we have the read-aloud books. And typically we do read aloud quite a bit, so we do go through those pretty quickly. So that does pretty much very consistently change on a week-to-week basis, but I will show you what we have in there this week. And then the second category I have a few just hands-on activities for the kiddos to do. That way, while I am reading aloud during breakfast or before breakfast, depending, their little hands-on activities helps keep them busy. That way they can stay at the table and listen and finish the story. However, if the story is pretty long, I normally just go let them play and let them do their thing while I continue reading, because they still learn a lot that way, which is incredible to me that they still are paying attention and listening even with their own imaginative world going on behind me. But yeah, so we have the read alouds and all of that, and then the hands-on activities, and then I also have a few sets of flashcards. Ellie is still working on her numbers and a few of her letter sounds, so I have those that we work on, and that is something that we do every single morning. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and as always, if you haven't, I'd love to have you join our family, and you could do so by hitting the subscribe button down below, and let's get into it. So here is what is actually in the morning basket. We do have the Snap It Up game. This game is great for learning how to blend letters. We can make fun little words, and we actually do play this game at dinner time as well. It's just really fun for the kiddos to do, and again, all about spelling, reading, and the word family. So this is really fun and great for kindergarten or first grade too. And then for Ellie, she's still working on some letter sounds, and even though she knows most of them, she likes this one in particular just because of the fun little animals and stuff that it comes with. And yeah, so we keep that in the basket, and she loves looking at this. And then another thing that they both really like is this little wooden block. I think I actually got this several years ago at the Target dollar spot or something like that. But yeah, so they just spin the little letters and make the words that match the picture. So that's great for little ones who are just learning how to put the blends together and then make the words. And then another great fine motor skill activity is these shapes, and then they just string the little strings all the way through them. So a great activity, keeps them busy and entertained while we're doing read alouds. The other thing that they like doing while we're doing read-alouds, of course, is Play-Doh. So I have a lot of Play-Doh on hand, but I normally just keep one thing of it in the basket. If I kept all of it in, then they'd get it all out and it would all dry out at once. So I only put one at a time for the actual morning basket. And then, of course, just some little number flashcards that we're working on with Ellie for our morning devotion. And then for during read alouds, they can also play this wooden game, the little wooden slide game. If they don't want to do this, then they can do, you know, obviously the shapes or one of these little activities while we're doing read alouds. It always helps to keep their hands busy when we are reading aloud. And then so we have this game, and then our some of our character books for doing Manners Can Be Fun. It's a great book, highly recommend it. And then we have these Fruity Friends books, which goes through the fruit of the spirit. This is, let's see here if I can get it, Barnabas Banana, the fruit of goodness, and then we have Patty the Peach, which is the fruit of gentleness. And then we are currently, for our read alouds, we are currently doing Charlotte's Web. It's a large book. So I really like this edition. It's really easy to read. I can set it on the table and sit back a ways if I'm feeding the baby or something and still be able to read aloud. So I actually love the bigger book with the larger print. Really helps with reading aloud. And then of course, one of our all-time favorites is Make Way for Ducklings. I have this in the book, in the basket, even though we've already read it 2 or 3 times. The kids are still choosing to read it. So until they get tired or choose a different book, we are choosing to read it over and over again because they love it and they're learning a lot from it. And yeah, one of their favorites, and it is actually probably one of my favorites too, especially when I was growing up. But yeah, so those are our 2 read alouds. our devotional and character books, and our games, and our little preschooler's Bible, along with all of our little activities. Yeah, pretty simple, pretty basic. I don't have a ton of stuff in there. I don't really want to overwhelm the kids, but everything in this basket is something that we do every single day. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy, and as always, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, guys. Stay safe and God bless.